Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We're ready to get started. Can everyone take their seats, please? Good afternoon. I am Crystal Perkins. I am the director of the General Services Department with the City of Detroit. And it's my pleasure today to be here to help us cut the ribbon for the new Gmeiner Park. This is a wonderful opportunity for this neighborhood, for the citizens, but most importantly for the visitors that come to Tyndall. I want to thank our partners involved today, and that will be the Project Green, the Gilbert Foundation. I want to thank our LDU team with the City of Detroit, Farhart. She was the landscape architect for this park, and everyone who worked with her. Thank you for all that you've done to make this dream a reality. Now I want to bring up the Deputy Mayor, Todd Bettison, to say some remarks.
Well, isn't today a wonderful day to be here to unveil another park in the city of Detroit? So here, of course, representing myself and also representing Mayor Mike Duggan. And if he was here, what he would say is, this is just another opportunity as we activate parks and create green spaces and opportunities for all to enjoy. And so I'm very excited today to be here at Gmeiner Park alongside with our community members. And what's really special about this park is it's a pillar on the northwest side of the city, but more importantly, is right next to a recreation center, our Tyndall Center, which is full of kids and doing exciting programs within the community. And as you can see today, our children are here in the park and they can't wait to get started. Crystal Perkins and the GSD family have been doing a phenomenal job in the city as far as activating parks. And I know that Brad Dick isn't here, but definitely want to give him a round of applause and a thank you as well. So let's give it up for Brad Dick and the whole GSD team. And we cannot do this without our funders. And so this project actually started back in 2019, but was interrupted, of course, due to the pandemic, the COVID pandemic in 2020. But without important philanthropic partners like Project Evergreen, Community Foundation of Southeast Michigan, and also the Gilbert Family Foundation for believing in supporting our cities and investing in green spaces in the city of Detroit, they contributed over $315,000 to this park. So let's give it up for our good corporate partners. And of course, the city of Detroit stepped in and did its part. And we matched the donation and contributed $256,000 to complete the park renovations. So with that, I'd just like to end by saying a final thank you for being here today, showing up. It is wonderful to see everybody come together to celebrate this. And for my media, thank you for covering events like this, and I'll see you, because this is one of the favorite parts of my job. I will definitely see you as we activate more green spaces and parks within the city of Detroit. Everybody, let's continue on the good work. And with this, I would like to bring up a member from Council Angela Whitfield's office, Kamaya, I got it. I'm sorry about that. To Mesa Bailey, who's the Chief of Staff, who will be representing our partner over here, Councilmember Callaway. Ms. Bailey.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you so much for this opportunity to speak. My name is Tamesa Bailey. I serve as Chief of Staff for Councilmember Angela Whitfield Callaway, who proudly represents this incredible district on the Detroit City Council. As many of you know, Councilmember Callaway always takes advantage to boast about District 2, whether it's at a grand opening, a graduation ceremony, a conference, or any other event, because as Councilmember Callaway would say, District 2 is the most happening district in the entire city. Everyone knows District 2 is the most vibrant, and I'm so proud, and Councilmember is so proud to have something new to brag about today. You all make her job so easy when you invest in our community, like with Gmeiner Park. Gmeiner Park is gorgeous. It's a transformation. It's a testament to the power of community investment. With its easy accessibility, everyone can enjoy the park's many amenities, which you all see behind me. This project is a reminder that we're all responsible for taking care of our public spaces and taking pride in our neighborhoods. So from the bottom of my heart, from Councilmember Calloway's heart, I want to thank Project Evergreen. I want to thank the Gilbert Family Foundation, and I want to thank the Community Foundation of Southeast Michigan, and to everyone who has contributed to this project. You've truly made a difference in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor, and thank you, Tomasa. Now, next I'm going to bring up JJ Velez. JJ Velez is the Director of Public Spaces with the Gilbert Family Foundation. And it's an honor for me to bring up JJ. I think I may have been one of few people to welcome JJ to the city when he started working for the city a few years ago. So with that being said, I'm going to bring up JJ Velez.
I know you did. She did. She just reminded me. Oh, I hired you. I said, yeah, I remember. All right. Good afternoon and welcome. My name is JJ Velez, Director of Public Space for the Gilbert Family Foundation. Today, I want to highlight the importance of Tyndall Recreation Center and Gmeiner Park, which are long-lasting pillars of our community. The residents near Gmeiner have been dedicated stewards of this cherished space. At the Gilbert Family Foundation, we believe in fostering strong communities through public spaces. And investing in green spaces creates opportunities for residents to connect, improve their well-being, and strengthen their sense of community. Gmeiner Park is a Gmeiner Park perfectly embodies that vision. We take pride in supporting programs and partnerships that ensure universal access to safe, clean, and modern public spaces within a half mile of every Detroit resident. Investing in public spaces like Gmeiner Park enables us to create unique avenues for residents to connect, enhance their well-being, and strengthen their sense of community. Our investment has brought remarkable new amenities to this park, and we are thrilled for all of you to enjoy them. I want to express gratitude to the City of Detroit General Service Department for the ongoing partnership in improving green spaces. A special thanks to Project Evergreen, especially Cindy Code, for allowing the foundation to be part of this and many other projects. We value our relationship and we look forward to future collaborations. I also want to take a time to acknowledge Laura Graneman, who is the Executive Director for the Gilbert Family Foundation, for allowing me and my team to be the subject matter experts in the work that we do and having the bandwidth to just go do our jobs. And last but not least, I want to give a heartfelt thank you to Mariah. You know I love you. You know I love you, but oh my God, you are freaking persistent. Mariah, since we've known each other, since we have known one another, you have been constantly advocating for a playground and safe walking areas for this community. Look at what we've been able to accomplish. I'm grateful for your unwavering belief in me. Mariah, congratulations to you and this community. We got it done. And I hope you all enjoy the results. Thank you very much and enjoy.
Thank you, JJ. Yes, this could not have been possible without our partners in the Gilbert Family Foundation, but also Project Evergreen. And without further ado, I'm going to bring up Cindy Code from Project Evergreen. Thank you.
Well, it's hard to talk in between two rock stars, JJ and Mariah, but I'm Cindy Code with Project Evergreen. We're thrilled to be here today. This is a beautiful park, a beautiful day. Y'all love your new park? Yeah. So I think we all understand and appreciate the value of a healthy park. A healthy park that we can walk to, we can ride our bikes to, we can sit under a tree and read a book. I mean, a healthy park is a vital part of any neighborhood, any community. And it's what brings us together. It brings us together to play baseball, to play soccer, to ride our bikes, to walk our dogs, allowing the seniors to come into the park on this great new walking path. Now, instead of walking by or being separated by two big roads, you can actually walk into the park. You can come into Gmeiner Park and walk around this path and spend as much time as you want here. So it's great. It's a destination now for the Northwest community here at Gmeiner Park. And we really want to, our partnership with the city began way back in 2018. So we really love working with the city of Detroit and with our wonderful partners that all have spoken here today, the Gilbert Family Foundation, the Community Foundation for Southeast Michigan, the City of Detroit, Parks and Rec, General Services Department have all been tremendous. And Reed Tree is another one of our partners. We can't underestimate the environmental value of this park as well. It's great physically and socially, we all get that. But environmentally, the healthy trees, the growing grass are all important to cooling us on warm summer days like this, and taking the pollutants and the dirt, out of the air, and cooling the grass and the trees. The more they grow, the healthier this community is. And the one interesting thing about the trees, well, trees are very interesting, but a great thing is that the trees that we planted back in the park, they're 20-plus-year-old trees that were saved from being land cleared from an old nursery that went out of business. So Reed Tree saves those trees, finds another home for them in the city of Detroit and elsewhere. But so these 17 trees that we planted here are providing shade to the community from day one. So that's just a great benefit there. So I know we're all excited to be here today. We can't thank you enough for being here and enjoying your new park. We hope you encourage you to take care of your park. It's sustainable going forward, and everybody here plays a role in that. And I know we all want to hear from Mariah, because she has loved Tyndall and this community for so long, and we love working with her. So thank you. We're proud to be a part of your park and your community. So thanks for having us.
Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate you. So yes, we all want to hear from Mariah. Before I bring up Mariah, I just want to give a special thanks out to the partner who couldn't be here today, and that's the Community Foundation of Southeast Michigan. So we do thank them, because without their support, this park would not exist. Now, before I bring up Mariah, I had the pleasure of knowing Mariah for about 11 years now. I met her when my oldest son, who is here in the crowd, Gabriel, was in the 5th grade. He's 21 now. And she ran one of the after-school programs at Bates Academy. My 3 children was part of that program. But then after that, I enrolled them in the summer camps. Prior to Ms. Lawton having Tyndall as a home, she used various DPS schools to run our summer camp. So we went all over the city with Mariah, and we were very happy when she got Tyndall. And when my children came to Tyndall, it wasn't finished. They would come home every day dusty because of the construction work, but it was okay. But this space was still just a green space, so they didn't have the amenities that's here now. So I'm very thankful to Mariah for her persistence, her hard work, her dedication, her vision, but her love for the children. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up the woman we've all been waiting for, the woman who had the vision, Mariah Lawton.
This is why, right behind me. Good afternoon and welcome to the Tyndall Activity Center, Gmeiner Park, and Healthy Kids. I would like to thank the Deputy Mayor, Todd Bettis, the City Council representative, Ms. Bailey, of course, Crystal, JJ, all our community partners. It started in 2019 with a challenge to my teen group. And these young people standing behind me are the original teen group who thought of this idea. I gave them, every summer I give my teen group a challenge. And this particular summer, I gave them a challenge. I said, one day you're going to be someone's mother, father, husband, and wife. What would you like to see for your family at Tyndall Activity Center in Gmeiner Park? The teens got together and they worked and came up with an idea. and a plan. The teens met with the city officials and the communities. The youth held community meetings to get their input. Perhaps a new ADA playground, a walking trail, new baseball diamonds, a picnic shelter and tables, a splash pad, new lights, benches, and a walking trail. Then the ultimate. COVID came and their project was put on hold. Until I reached out to I reached out to JJ, my brother, and the Gilbert Foundation, the City of Detroit, and Project Evergreen. It got to their ears. I had basically given up on the project with a promise that JJ would do everything in his power to make this project a reality. In the fall of 2022, shovels hit the dirt. All winter, I have watched the park transform. Thank you to the City of Detroit Parks and Recreation, GSD, the Gilbert Foundation, the Community Foundation, Project Evergreen, PGA, Michigan Recreational Construction. Healthy Kids wants to give a special thanks to JJ for keeping his promise, for all her work as the landscape designer, for the City of Detroit for working so closely with me on this amazing project, and my wonderful Healthy Kids leadership. If it wasn't for these young people, we probably would not be standing here and sitting here now. So my heart goes out to these young people who one day will bring their families here to be at the park that they helped design and they made. So let's give these young people behind me, as well as some of our board members are back here as well. They are the ones. And I'm gonna put you on the spot. He's getting ready to be a dad. So it just brings me tears into my heart. And I do it for these kids out here and the kids that are coming behind them. This is a dream come true. If you all get a chance and drive down Washburn, you can see what the kids were playing on. It's time to take it down. Crystal, time to take it down. So I want to thank everyone. I want to thank my babies, my summer day camp. They love it. It's to see fathers with their kids on the swing. There's a swing that the father can sit, or the parent can sit on one side and the baby can sit in the other side, and they can see each other. And I come out and I see people using the park. I saw a young lady on the wheelchair the other day coming down the path. The seniors, our senior group loves it. The people, the community, this is the place to be. And just to watch this every day as I come to work and I go home, people utilizing the space. And we have the Tendo Padres standing over here. That is our official baseball team. And I think the playground is more popular than playing t-ball or baseball, because I'm watching coaches keep the kids inside the gate during the game because they want to come play on this playground. So I thank everyone. I want to thank my staff, Ms. Moss, and all my camp directors are here as well. Without them, I would not be where I am today. Thank you. Thank you. And by the way, this is our future CEO of Healthy Kids. His name is Alex. And he is serious about taking on the reins in about, 10 years? He's 10 years old now. So he's ready. He's ready. He's learning from the ground up. All right?
That was awesome. Thank you. I do want to say to everyone, thank you for coming. Thank you to our community partners again. Thank you to my landscape design team, Farhad, and everyone who worked with you. Thank you, Ms. Lawton, and the young people who had the vision for this park. This community is really going to enjoy it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to give the media a chance to set up for the ribbon cutting portion of this event. Once the media gets in place, we'll have those who are going to help cut the ribbon in place to do that. But afterwards, we do have snacks and beverages. Thank you, MRC, for providing that for us. We do appreciate you and all the work that you do. So stick around, let the children play, and fellowship with each other. Thank you.
Just one. I don't want all.
Wait for a second, Larry.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. I'd rather you have your gun. I'd rather you have your gun rather than their parents.
You take one final step back for
Good?
Alright, we're gonna do you wanna do a countdown?
Let me know when you're ready. Wait, we're gonna wait till media is set up. Wait. Are you set up? Okay. 3,